We're not there yet. Stay alert.
Alright, let's go.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Alright then, so we now have to fight a fear demon. That is the avatar of the, or aspect of Nightmare. Bring that down a little bit.
I grow fat on your fear.
Good for you. Now it's time for you to have a diet. I feel bad for anyone with trypophobia, looking at that giant demon, by the way. For those that don't know, trypophobia is the aversion to porous surfaces that should not have porous surfaces. So, basically anything with a honeycomb lattice that should not have that lattice. Alright then, let's do it! So yeah, it's really disturbing to look at, even for me. I don't have it, just... Ugh. If you can spell trypophobia, feel free to look it up. I would advise against it because it is disturbing, to say the least.
You will die in agony.
Good to know. There goes your shield. You went to the ground. Where is it? Someone's afraid of a little fire. Apostates is a common fear, actually. Are you an elite fearling? You are! Drowning? That's understandable. That is horrifying. I also love the, ironically, spiders. Alright. You actually can confirm if your Inquisitor's afraid of spiders or not by talking to Sarah after all this. She'll mention, so, afraid of spiders, or is it the small ones or the big ones that really get to you? You can say, hey, not really, or, you know, yeah, totally, or shit like that.
You cannot stand against me.
I seem to be doing just fine, honestly. But yeah, as I said earlier about replaying this franchise, this series is a lot of fun. Even after I've played it so many times, I still love playing it. So, I highly advise on playing it, or getting it if you don't have it yet.
Hurry!
I actually dispelled his shield. Didn't know I could do that. Awesome. He sort of hovered right into it. It is raining blood.
You are nothing.
I am a Qunari and the Inquisitor. That's quite big something.
I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Warden's made this mistake.
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Loghain.
Fight well. You will not die while I draw breath. For the Warden!
Now, there's another glitch, by the way. I know, glitches, right? Where after this scene, the game will freeze, so you may have to refight that fear aspect. Really annoying, like all the other glitches, but what can you do? Luckily, they did patch it so it doesn't happen as often as it used to. I've only ever had it happen once to me now, so hooray! Then again, I was also marathoning at the time, so that probably didn't help.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened.
No. Let them have this.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Corell's tragic mistake. Where is Loghain?
Warden Loghain is dead, thanks to all of you. He alone stood against Corell's madness. If not for him, you'd be dead, or slaves to a servant of the Blight. And you repaid that by branding him a traitor.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You leave. There was one warden among you who spoke up for what was right, and he's dead now. By the authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from Southern Thedas.
A bit dramatic, if you ask me.
Hawk will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
You've got a lot more blood ahead of you. Fight well, and take care of Varric for me.
He was pissed. I didn't expect him to sound that angry with that option, but then again, what did I expect with that whole fist icon? A lot of people didn't like me bashing them, but hey, they'll probably be able to come back after the Blight, or after everything's said and done. Doubt it, but anyway, you know. I'm actually not sure if that actually happens or not. I forgot. It's been a while since I banished the Wardens.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens are active in other nations. If we put out a discreet warning about the danger they pose...
We may improve our standing with nations already concerned about the Wardens. I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update.
Good to know, thank you.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She refused to say anything outright. I could have used more direct answers and fewer journeys of self-discovery.
She made a lot of people feel that way.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Interesting. Oh, I got a Master Corrupting Rune. Hooray! Alright, down the hole I go. Hey Solus, how you doing, buddy? Alright. Let us see what they have to say in the war room. Actually, before we do that, let's go talk to Morgan to get that quest. Oh, Bloodwake. Staff, I'm assuming. Kieran again?
So you have saved the Grey Wardens from their own destructive foolishness. Tis for the best. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise. It's fortunate my warden was not there, or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
You might know him as the Hero of Ferelden. A lofty title, though he wears it well.
I didn't see you as the type to settle down, Morrigan.
Tis not so domestic as you picture, but even so, it has far outstripped my expectations. My love is on a quest to combat the calling, the actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him, perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more. Kieran misses him greatly.
Is there any way the Hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the Blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true Darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message. He will think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
Alright, so that's the quest I mentioned earlier about getting the Griffin Plate schematic. All I have to do is contact the Hero of Ferelden. You can do this by talking to Liliana or Liliana or Morgan after the completion of that quest line. After the completion of that quest, so pretty easy to get done. Boop. Jump. Alrighty then, let's see what's going on inside here. That way I have access to the war room while I'm off screen.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds, for the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
I'll ignore that you wandered in without knocking. You have my attention.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you. This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
You can restore an artifact like this.
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
I can only imagine how pissed off Dragon Age Origins fans were with the Witch Hunt DLC. Because Morgan walks into the Illuvian, disappears, and they don't even touch the topic again until this game. Love it! They hint to it in Dragon Age 2, but they don't really say what an Illuvian is. So, kinda like it.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
This is all very interesting, but why show it to me?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
As a fun side note, if you look in that cutscene right before they exit, the screen when you see the Illuvian in the background, if you look closely, you can see Meryl's Illuvian in the background. If it you actually did fix it in Dragon Age 2, it will be lit up, and if you didn't, it will be dark. So it's kind of cool. So keep an eye out for that. Okay then, so is there anything else that we have to do inside of the room? The war room, that's the word.
When there was no sky, Maker,
Right.
you were the sky.
when there was no earth.
Oh, shut up. Alrighty then, let us see if there's anything else we need to do. If not, that'll be it for this set. Kind of a long one, but all the storyline ones are, so, yeah. Open up. Another cutscene? Nope. Awesome. Alright then. So the next quest is to go down over here and go to the Arbor Wilds, but we're not going to do that for quite a while now. Next set will be...
Are the soldiers ready?
As ready as they can. We're asking a lot of them.
Either the Emerald Graves or the Descent DLC. I've yet to decide, really. We'll find out later. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this set, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, and thank you for watching my Dragon Age Let's Play. If you'd like to see the other playthroughs, feel free to click any of the annotations below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.